Okay, I've got the phone back working again. Look, I'm still here, but I went to the corner in case the police come back around. But because you're not supposed to stand still. It's illegal to stop. And the wind is blowing up. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to talk loud, but my hand is very cold because it's a bitterly cold wind that is now blown up, even though the rain has stopped. I'm making this video, but I'll have to move along because it's still for a moment. See, while there's no traffic, I'm okay. But they will come along. There's been even in the intervening time. But anyway, I'll try to concentrate. I'm going to walk in the puddle. Yeah. I might have to leave this Stockholm Syndrome, New South Wales. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, see, look, those buses should not be here. They're so. Why is he blinking his light at me? So is that going to come out on the mobile? That he's blinking his light at me. There he is, still doing it, but he's blinking it up here. They do that in inappropriate spots because it's a matrix. Because they are doing that to annoy me. To show me that it is a suppressed control matrix of human beings. Now, I try to get back on track here. Oh, my hand is so frozen. See this graffiti? Oh, coming up now. I'll have to move along because he's not supposed to stand. I better move up here, I think, away from the graffiti. Look. Okay. I need to keep this mobile. The filming is terrible because see, hold on, there's a truck coming down. Oh, and it's frozen. I can hardly stand it. It's so cold, it's like painful. Garbage truck. That's a garbage truck. Garbage trucks featured early on in the Matrix for me when I saw them around at all, like at 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. And I would go down streets to try to get away from the Matrix. And there would be a garbage truck pulling up in front of me when there's no garbage to collect. And then you'd see another one, So these garbage trucks are really just, to me, they're like army tanks. And that's probably pretty close to the truth. They're using vehicles just that look like regular vehicles. But they're all controlled by the Matrix. They're all here, not doing regular work. They may do things as well, but essentially they're here to suppress and control. I can't concentrate, my hand is so cold. I tried to ring up on the Skype to show the Englishman that I'm up here, filming the graffiti, which I have done for the last, I've done like 3 days in a row. And not very successfully because I can't hold the hand is frozen. But you see, I can't operate the Skype up here because there's no internet, you see, evidently. I thought I could use the mobile all over the place with the Skype. But not for me. I don't. Maybe there's some reason for that. I'll have to ask my son about that because I don't understand technology and everything about the mobile at all. In fact, I only use it very basically. Now, so you know, the Englishman. I keep saying the Englishman. I suppose they would say the Australian woman, and that's very debatable with the nationalities and everything else. Because what's become of us in this reality, I really don't know. I don't know what's become of me. I only know that I'm in this city and this suburb, and you're made to feel it. That's the whole purpose of it. I'm just going to stay here on the road, lean on this railing here a bit. Yeah. I didn't, just for a second there, I forgot that it might be dirty, especially at this time. You see, I'm sort of rather stressed, so I actually forgot even my own other fears. Which is interesting because I don't normally lean on things that are on the ground or outside. I may just put this video out for a day or two because I think that it's not going to look very professional down the track. People are, my hands are frozen. I can't hold the mobile, they're so sore. That wind must be really hitting me. Or is it just me? Something wrong with my body temperature. I mean, I know that for a fact, but I can't get the circulation going. See, I'll have to go and get that coffee to warm up. But you see, you have to wear a mask to go in there. So that's why I've got one on now, because I don't want to sign in. And if I wear the mask and I don't sign in, they won't probably be able to recognise me on the video cameras, because the whole purpose of all this signing in is so that you're agreeing to this control system, because they want the few remaining humans to actually agree to it. All the others already agree. This is just a game to them. This is just a game to all these people. They are here because they're really, that's actually an ambulance. See how I got caught with that too. See, that's an authority vehicle. The ambulance, the police, the fire, all those things, we all know that they are connected to what we would term the real powers that control your reality, or what you think are. Whereas you wouldn't see that car going up as the same as a police car, but it actually is, of course. It's exactly the same. All these cars are police cars for a human being. This bus that's coming down, my hand is frozen. This bus that's coming down is a patrol bus. It's about, see how I missed that. But you should have saw it flashed its 4 red lights at me as it went past for no reason, and it did it again, and it didn't stop. That shows, it's not going to come out in the mobile, but that shows that it was doing that deliberately at me only, because it was not stopping. It moved along, there's no red lights down there, because, if I was talking to a Matrix person, or even to our relatives or anything, they would say there's a logical explanation. Now, it put its lights on because it was going to pull up at the lights, but it did it twice, and it didn't pull up at the lights. It flashed the lights only at me. So that, and if I say that to someone, I come across as insane. So then they have an excuse to get rid of you another way. And that's the truth. So you can't speak the truth. You can't complain about the things they do to you, because that's the whole idea. they set you up then so that you're insane, and they can, take you off the street in another way, shall we say. I have to get going, but my hand is frozen. I can't even do this video. See, I'm so uncomfortable. It's actually painful. Of course, the minute I put the mobile down, maybe it's coming through, it has been a bitterly cold wind, but the minute I put the mobile down, I'll be able to warm my hands up. But then I can't make the video, see. So they stop you from these things, but they don't really stop you, because I will do it again. It's just that the conditions of the weather, I'm just keeping moving here because I'm not supposed to stand still. Now, they know everything I'm doing anyway. That police car that went past already knows before it even comes past where I am. They not only know where you are, they know every thought you think, they know what you're going to do before you do it. They've been showing me this for the last year or two. They will show you, because they know that I pick up on the so-called synchronicity. In other words, if I see that they've left a little orange toy or something on the ground in front of me, like say here, and then I'm about to cross there. That's like saying, we knew you were going to cross in that spot. Because you might have, that's just an example of showing you. But of course, I already knew this 4 years ago. I don't know if I ever told these stories in a video. I always meant to. But, they probably don't know. Another bus at 3 o'clock in the morning. See, this would, 3 o'clock in the morning, in total lockdown, on a Wednesday night. So it's not even a Friday and Saturday night when things were working. They did put on a few extra buses because people would be partying and coming back from the city at all hours and stuff. All that's over, of course, now for people. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't even know where I'm walking. Oh gosh, I've got totally bamboozled. And my feet are wet too again, and yet I have avoided. I'll have to fold up and try again. This is just a personal video then. Okay, this is a personal video for my English mate. I really don't know. That's another thing too, this matrix, this Stockholm syndrome even that's on there, you can, like I'm talking about everything from a matrix perspective. But, as a human being, I'm not supposed to be standing still here, and I am. Where are all these cars coming from at this time in the morning? I'm just trying to point out something. But as a human, it's not just the matrix that has confounded me. That's another garbage truck there, or type of garbage truck. I don't know if this is all making sense. It's very hard to show a matrix on a video, like on a mobile phone. But this is total lockdown. 3 o'clock in the morning nearly now. It's probably about that. I'll have to fold up. I'll have to try to make sense in the next one because my hands are too sore. But I'm just trying to, I haven't, I was going to explain the last few months, but I can't explain it. Well, I can explain it very easily, but perhaps it's too personal for a